I hope you don't wait to give me roses. Please don't take too long to think that you should know me. Please, for real. Please don't wait too long to tell me I'm the shit, yo. See you flourish, looking salty, throwing fits, yo. Then you bury, getting lonely, wanna miss, yo. Get from around me, you clowny, you looking needy.
Welcome to another episode of Opinionated Facts. I'm your host, Drizzle. Today we got another special guest in the building, my man Pinky Liberachi.
What's good? What's good? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing today, brother?
Blessed, bro.
Okay. Well, you know, we've been trying to get this interview in for a minute.
And there's so much going on.
And I finally said, you know what? Let me go pull up on bro. Let me make it happen. Yeah. So yeah, man. I've been seeing. Honestly, I've been hearing about your music for years, and your vibe has always been. You're not really a rapper. You know what I'm saying? More, you got that little neo soul, that guitarist, that R&B vibe. So just take us into like how you got to that point of being that type of artist.
Man, growing up, I've always played guitar and shit, so it's obviously always gonna be a big part of my music, and it's like my main focus. Like I don't really I practice making music and shit, but guitar is where I put most of my effort into. So it comes across in my music and my production and stuff. But I really started off as a rapper, honestly, and that's probably how it evolved into something more melodic, but still kind of wordy and still kind of like rapish. Because even when I write like the R&B song or something, I still write it in the cadence of like, or the setup of a rapper would, or like what elements of a rapper would, but just probably guitar and just like music in general forced me to be more melodic, because that's the kind of music that I was more into, so it's more natural for me. So probably just growing up on R&B and growing up playing instruments is probably like how I got my style.
Okay. Now what got you into playing the guitar?
Man, like always, I've always had family into music and stuff, and then like one of my uncles got a keyboard, and I was like, it's cool, I want a keyboard. So I had a keyboard for you. Yeah, it was just like, yeah, my uncle got a keyboard, I want a keyboard. So I got a keyboard, played around with it for a little bit. I was like, this is cool or whatever, but it's just ain't it.
Yeah.
So I was like, shit, maybe I want to play drums or something. Tried in church and shit. It was cool, whatever. But then like I seen a guitar and I was like, let's try that shit. I probably asked every family member for like a year or so. Grandmother got me a guitar when I was like 7, 8, and I ain't put it down. I literally ain't put it down.
What kind of guitar was it?
It was a Stratocaster. I don't even know if you know what that is.
Nah,
but,
I have no idea.
I mean, I can show you. I got something different. But black and white Stratocaster. Yeah, it wasn't that expensive, but I worked my way up to the expensive shit eventually.
Okay. So you said that you always, well, not you always, but you started out as a rapper.
Yeah.
So with your last project, what was that 2018? That Pink on You?
Yeah.
With that project, between that album and now, where would you say you are as an artist now? Because right now I know you're doing
so it's been a
Down
while.
to Mars, you're doing your producing the Kind Generation. So like where are you now as an artist?
As a solo artist or just as an artist in general?
You can do both.
Okay. My artistry is more production based right now, as far as getting moods across and having to get moods across and like emotions without speaking, because like I'm not vocal on the package projects, but I still have to be present as a producer and a guitar player and like helping the rest of the band get the you know what I'm saying, the idea across. So there I'm more production based, like I was saying, I focus on guitar, so I want to be able to perform guitar at such a level that like it's unfathomable. But Then I got Down to Mars, which is still more production based, but it's still kind of what I do on my solo music, vocally and like writing wise. But like with the addition of Malachi, we have a production group, which is Down to Mars. So we really like to experiment with the sounds and shit with different parts of the country, maybe even everything with rhythms and everything. So that's kind of how like we get that sound. And as far as solo music, I'm working on an EP that I'm kind of finishing up, and I'll probably drop it in the next couple months. But Down to Mars has a project. PAKG is recording next week for their second album, which is gonna be crazy. It's gonna take so much to make it the best, but it's gonna be the best.
Yeah.
Best rock project. So yeah, and then Zanaya, y'all know Zanaya, working on Zanaya's project.
Okay.
Down to Mars is also working on, who else we working on? Fabi Rotten is in the works of stuff with Down to Mars and himself. Yeah, we just got a lot going on, bro. That's why it takes so long.
So Down to Mars is more than just you and Malachi.
Down to Mars is our production duo, which is also our group. But our group is kind of how we showcase, how we showcase our production.
Okay.
Like me and him, like so like Loneliest Number and Talk to Me is kind of two different sounds, but they're showcasing that we could do those.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how we treat our music basically, and we just do stuff. We just vibe really well, so we just do whatever's natural, honestly. But we also work on people's music, so we're a production duo. So we're working on Z-Lin or Zanaya's album now, and multiple other artists. Like I'm personally working on, Play.
Yeah.
Lots of people, bro.
Yeah.
I know I've been in the studio with Ivory. I know I've been trying to link with Bandit and Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna link soon, but I'm trying to put my bid in for the Kentucky sound. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, it's like you don't have it yet, but it's like it's formulating. So like whatever we make is the Kentucky sound. So it's just like I want to put my little, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I was having that conversation with somebody that it's hard to pinpoint a Louisville sound right now because it's so
like everybody
wide.
don't do the same thing.
Yeah, it's so wide that Louisville doesn't have its, I guess you want to say, niche sound.
Yeah, it sounds so regional, and like the kind of state we live in is just like it's a hub for different shit. Like you might have Detroit niggas here, you might have niggas from Chicago here, Cincinnati niggas, like St.
Louis.
But all that is a part of why our sounds like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like we gotta be intentional when we making this shit because that's our sound. Cause sounds regional. You know what I'm saying? You know a Cali nigga when you hear a Cali nigga. You know an Atlanta nigga when you hear an Atlanta nigga. You know a Detroit nigga. Like, so I'm trying to be intentional and help produce some shit like that.
Okay. Now how did you and Malachi link up? Like, how did that come about?
Man, I've known Malachi since forever. Like I met him in high school. I was like kind of doing music, and he was like kind of getting into playing keyboard. And like I've always known him and shit. And then randomly he hit me up and he was like, come to this is like when we linked back up as of like probably 3-4 years ago. And because I hadn't seen him or hung out with him since high school because he moved up here. I still lived in Lexington. And linked up. I came to his birthday party. He had a big ass jam session. I played, met a few people that I still hang out with now, and end up like maybe like a year later living with him, and we've lived with each other ever since. And then he just moved to New York recently, so I just go up there and kick it with him and Dave and and Charles, and we all working shit. Fabby's up there right now. So yeah, that's how me and Malachi went back up. But we've always known each other. Like our families grew up in church together and shit. So we already, I say church and shit, but our families grew up in church. So I've always known like his family is like super musical. So I've always known his family. He grew up in a super musical family.
Okay, cool. Okay, so you said you got a project coming out.
Oh yeah.
Now, is it gonna sound a lot more like Pink on You, or are you gonna kind of change it up a little bit, or are you gonna just expand on that, creating that Kentucky regional sound that you spoke of?
Yeah, I wanna get into that, but I wanted to get more into like traditional R&B, like not like now R&B, but like Jodeci R&B, like where it's like a song about a subject that might not even be a song like in these days type shit. So I want to get back to that type of content, but like modern. You know what I mean? Like cadences of a song that would come out today.
Yeah.
Like, you know. And but I also want to, Kentucky regional sound and stuff. Guitar is big in Kentucky for real. If we want to keep it real, guitar is big in Kentucky. So like I feel like I could put the guitar with the R&B. It's basically what the new sound is gonna be. The guitar driven super R&B.
Okay.
But still hit like with the capacity of like a rap song.
Yeah.
Or a trap song. Like still drumming the fuck up. For real.
Okay, now talk about this this project you got coming out soon. Like, you got any features on it, or like you just going solo this time? Like,
every project I've ever had a feature on it. So I wanted to do something different. So I just wrote songs on my guitar. Like wrote the whole song while me playing guitar, and then I'm gonna have them produced after. You know what I'm saying? Like just approach it different. So like I wouldn't have a feature. It's just me and the guitar, and then me playing bass. And then I produce them or send them to Malachi and let him play keys on it, or you know what I'm saying. Rick and Thaddeus, y'all interviewed them. Rick and Thaddeus.
Yeah.
Trying to get some drums with them and some beats from them and shit. So it's basically just me, but getting help with production and stuff. Like the collaboration comes in production on this project instead of, because I usually produce all my shit.
Yeah.
But the collaboration is production this time instead of like having people on the project.
Okay. Now, so why are you more so focused on collaboration with producing on this project versus in the past?
Just wanted to try something different. Those aren't the only producers that I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, collaborate with. It's just like I just want to capitalize on things that I think are some people's strong suits, you know what I'm saying, and capitalize on my strong suits instead of like just doing everything. Because like I came from a place where I used to have to do everything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I ain't there no more, you know what I mean? I ain't a young nigga trying to figure it out. Like I figured it out, okay, I proved to myself I can do it. And those are like the last projects, like up until now, like me figuring out sounds and shit. Now this is me being comfortable in a sound and like experimenting with it and trying to make it the best it can be.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, now because sometimes when people produce like their own stuff, like, not saying it's not good, but I feel like they might lean towards keeping something a certain way because they did. You know what I'm saying? Versus that somebody else listens to, like, hold on, it might be a little better if we change it up.
But yeah, like I want my music to resonate with not just me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't be the only one to be like, okay, that part's hard. Like I need everybody to think every part's hard.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's why like collaboration is like it's different hands in the pot.
Okay, cool. So pretty much, bro, you wear a lot of caps. You're a producer, you're a guitarist, you're a writer, you're a rapper. So I always gotta ask when people have a lot of hats, like, if you, like, which one do you feel like that's the one that you at the end of the day, that's the one that you want to do the most.
Guitar, no question. Guitar. That's what I started off doing, and that's what gets the most attention. Like, I don't even gotta be playing all hard, and like it's what happens to get the most attention. Like even in my music, people comment on the guitars in my song before they even comment on my song. Like the guitar,
you can definitely hear the guitar.
Yeah, so guitar for sure is what I'm wanting to do for real.
Okay, I figured it was gonna be guitars, but I just, I always like to ask. Sometimes somebody be like, man, I really love producing, man, and I fell in love with that.
But I do. Like I feel like I love producing. I love making music, but it's still not the same. I don't know.
Yeah, playing that guitar gives you a different type of satisfaction.
Yeah, it's just like expression. Like it's super expressive. So and like you gotta make it make sound. Like it ain't gonna do it itself type shit. So like a song, you can bullshit on the song. You can't bullshit on guitar like it's
guitar. Okay.
So shit's real.
That's dope. So you got any shows coming up with Down to Mars? And I know y'all got shows coming up for PAKG.
Yeah. After the album, we got a lot of shows coming up to showcase and promote that, and that's PAKG. But Down to Mars, we have a show in April. I'm about to check the date. My bad.
You already got dates for PAKG yet?
I don't think we have a date until March with PAKG, so we can practice the album, or just get the album to the best space it could be. But we have a Down to Mars has a show at the Bowery Electric in New York.
Okay.
And I can't find the date.
That's good.
But yeah, it's in April. I'll keep y'all posted.
That's good. That's good though that y'all going, like, you can do your music in different areas. I know they will package y'all. Didn't y'all go to San Antonio?
No, we went to
Austin.
Yeah, we went to Austin.
Okay.
We played in Austin. We played in Nashville. We played in
Atlanta.
Atlanta. And then Lexington, Louisville. I feel like we played Chicago.
Okay.
Last year we played. I feel like we played a few places. Yeah, we've been on the road for real.
Yeah.
Last year was a good year for PAKG. Like we was on the road a lot.
Yeah, no, that's good that you all can travel and, you know what I'm saying, get your music around and not just be trying to just do everything from from Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out. You got to meet people.
Like you got to make an impression in like more scenes than like just the scene that you in. You know what I mean? Like you got to go shake some hands in fucking Chicago or Austin, and you got to go know some people in LA and New York to just be able to maneuver everywhere. So you got at least a little reach. And then expand.
I think people sometimes they feel like they don't have to necessarily leave their comfort zone because social media.
Like it's all here. I mean, and it is, but we have to understand that we're building a scene here, and we have to, even if you do leave, to build something like for yourself, or you have to bring it back here. It's the only way the scene grows. Like nobody understands that part. Like they can just rap all you want, but like you have to do stuff here. Like I know Jack does stuff here all the time. Like that's a perfect example of bringing shit back to your hometown.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And like everybody has to be on that shit, bro. Everybody has to be on that shit. And then like Louisville could be anything. Louisville could be. I don't even want to name another city because Louisville could be Louisville.
Yeah, Louisville could be
Lexington could be Lexington. Kentucky can be Kentucky. You know. Like everybody will want to be here if we make it that. But I definitely agree with having to branch out and, you know what I'm saying, expand your roots into other places and shit. That's where you make, you know what I'm saying, some of the best connections.
Yeah, that's a fact. Alright, well, you got any shout outs?
Shit. I feel like I talked about a lot of people.
You mentioned a couple.
PAKG, PAKG, everybody in PAKG. Leon Gray, Kim, Ace, Down to Mars, Malachi, Fabi, Dave, Nick, Zanaya, Z-Lyn, First Shift, Montro, my peoples, Bandit, Kobe, Play, Bump, Crazy Brazy, who else? There's a lot of people. Everybody. I fucks with everybody, you know what I'm saying? Ivory, I mean, I can go to my timeline. I can go to my playlist. You feel me? Well, yeah, all my peoples.
Okay.
Quee, my girl. I shout out my girl. You know what I'm saying?
You can't forget that. You don't get in trouble.
She beat me up. She's in there.
Yeah, I'm saying. You don't get in trouble.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But I appreciate it, bro.
You know,
let me pull up.
You. No problem.
Let me pull up. We had to get it in.
Hell yeah, I appreciate you coming. Long time coming, for real, bro.
Yes, sir. Like I said, bro, like I've been listening to music for years. You feel me? I think that Pink on you, in my personal opinion, bro, didn't get enough. He ain't get enough credit, man. It rides. You feel me? And it's
the next one is gonna solidify it, bro.
Okay.
Coming super soon.
I hope so, bro. Cause like I said, bro, when I talk to people and they bring up Pinky, they be like, bro, Pinky, he's a true musician. Like, he eats, breathes, and sleeps music. Like, that's what he does. That's who he is. Like,
all day, I ain't got time for nothing else.
Yeah, if it don't involve music, he's not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when they talk about you, it's the highest praises, and
I appreciate
that. They always say you a true magician. You a true musician, bro.
I'll take magician.
Yeah, wizardry. But yeah, bro. Like I said, bro, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And I'm excited for the next project. I'm excited for PAKG. I'm excited for Down to Mars.
Yeah. Both coming. Coming.
So 2020, bro. It seems like it's gonna be a busy but great year for
busy and blessed.
Yeah, bro, you got a lot coming, but yeah, like I said, bro, it's been a dope episode. Opinionated facts, and we out.
Hey. I hope this really doesn't last one night, 'cause I've been thinking about you, turned into all that I